RC tanks and trucks 24/7, here with a quick update for the 1/14 scale RC truck that was brushed, that I converted to a Toy-N single cylinder 4-stroke nitro motor. Now this thing is very popular with you guys. A lot of people really find it interesting. I do as well. I get a lot of questions saying, hey, what's the point of it? Electric's better, it's got more torque, blah blah blah. And I agree with a lot of you guys. The problem is, well, it's a pretty good problem. I have so many RC cars, and a lot of them are electric. And I've had nitro before, the basic nitro 2-stroke style that we've all seen, rev out to like 35,000 RPM and all that kind of stuff. They're long gone back in my younger days, but these 4-stroke ones are pretty cool, pretty something different, and I really do like them. And I think they're fun, they sound cool, and a lot of you guys are interested as well, so that's why I'm doing it. And it's just something to do, because RC should be about having fun and just making you smile. If you can achieve that, then that's the main thing. And yeah, I'm having fun, I'm smiling, learning a lot. I swear a lot, maybe off camera sometimes when I'm building the thing, because it sure as shit is hard at stages trying to get everything to work, because it's not a kit, it's custom. So, and a lot of you people ask as well, how do you do it? Can you show me step by step? It's very hard to do it like that, but hopefully with these videos you get a kind of understanding, and if there are some things that you need to know, put them down in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to answer them if I can. But yeah, a lot of questions for this Toy-N single cylinder 4-stroke motor. And if you haven't, please subscribe, it's for free, and you get a lot of updates and all the cool stuff happening, because I've also got the V4, which I have in the latest video I believe, which is really cool, and I'm looking for a donor or something custom for that. But anyway, let's have a look at this bad boy. So currently it is, well, a lot of it is put together. Oh, zoomed in there. A lot of it is put together. I actually did put the cab on. I've actually done a lot of work, and I'm thinking I don't want to go too crazy, because it's being, you know, petrol and nitro revving like that, it shakes a lot. That's a downside, I guess, to 2-strokes. Sorry, not 2-stroke, 4-strokes. And petrol motors in general, they rattle around a bit, and a lot of this stuff is glued on, but some of it is hardware fixed. You know, you can see a lot of screws here, but it does look pretty cool. That gap is that's as best as I can get it, because the front, you know, tilts like that and gives you access to inside the cabin there. As you can see, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of work to make everything kind of fit together. Now I'll just give you a quick rundown. I've tried to use a lot of the stuff that comes on the actual kit itself, the electric kit, like this. There's a plastic like a deck here. I've used that to kind of hold the fuel tank on there, and also this side for the electronics, and kind of cut around it so I can put the motor in there. So it kind of looks, well, kind of looks fairly kit-like. My goal for this was not to look too shithouse and have wires and crap running everywhere. Bear in mind, this is not how it's going to stay. I'm going to put hopefully this electronics, I don't know if you can see, there's a room up in the like the cabin up here, and maybe fit it all up there, but as it stands it looks pretty good. But yeah, my kind of goal was to make it look semi RTR or semi kit form, where you think, oh, that doesn't look too bad. Now if it's first time you're seeing this, that is the motor, 4-stroke, basic style clutch bell, has a starter motor here, gearbox, servo for the throttle and brake, servo here for the steering, servo here which I've hooked up for forward and reverse, and it also does have neutral, but I'll show you that in a minute. But everything else is how it comes from the factory once you build it all, because it is a kit. Now I'll leave the link and all this stuff down below, so for the Hercules hobby, and also for the motor, and some of the accessories as well, like this gearbox here, because that's the hard part. Generally with my other car, like the Crawler, I've used these Revo 3.3 transmissions, and these are great. I got one in the orange Crawler. I got another one now, as you can see here. I might use that for this bad boy. That's the V4, you just would have seen the video. But I've also ordered another one in case I want to get rid of this one and put this guy in here, because that probably could work. The benefit of this, it has 2 speeds forward and reverse, and also does have brake. This guy here only had forward, reverse and neutral, but no brake. I've managed to make one work. Check out my other videos if you want. I'll leave the card up there so we can, if you want to go check out the other videos, you can. Okay, now I've loaded up some fuel. Let's turn everything up, plug everything up together. Oh, by the way, I forgot, there is a LiPo battery underneath here that's utilised in the stock battery location if you're running electric, and that powers the electronics for the starter and for the starter motor and for the ignition system for the glow plug. Now once it's started, the starter motor here, which is a brushless motor, will stop spinning, and also the glow will keep ignited because of compression and heat, but it won't be sending any more power to it. It just stays ignited like a diesel and like a normal nitro engine. So I think let's plug everything up. Now it's a bit hard with one hand, so let me get that sorted. Alright guys, sorry, it's actually the next day because I had to figure out a switch for the ignition. It kept on screwing up. So what I did, I put this little switch here in this little hole, and so it should start. So I've just got it up off the ground so I can show you the little gearbox that I've made up. So we should be able to start it. There we go. It's cold obviously, so I'm starting it. So as you can see, it is in use at the moment, and it's just about getting that perfect so it doesn't hit the gears. So if I push it forward, there we go there. Let's go back a little bit to get that right, it's in neutral. Push it back the other way. Back again, neutral. Pretty sweet. Alright, I'll put it on the floor and I'll show you going around. Alright, might be a little bit noisy guys, I'm just out the front, but let's give it another test. Try the brakes. Pretty sweet, it was locking up there actually. Notice that's pretty top heavy. So yeah, just a quick video. Just wanted to show you the progress I've made, but as you can see, it's working pretty good now. And yeah, it's not going to have the quickest takeoff because of that. It's only single geared. You know, that's something to expect. I might be able to fit that Revo gearbox in there. That's something I might be able to do in the future. Hey, let's try. I haven't got a body pit under there. This is up a pretty steep hill. Let's fly down this hill. Hey, you got going pretty good, eh? But like man, it's single speed, and it's a truck, but it's getting down. It depends on the tuning too. But it does steer really well. This little thing has really good steering, but it's pretty low. There's no body pit under there either. But a bit of tuning and. I might even be able to change the pinion, or the pinion, the pinion on that gearbox to make it a little bit better. But so far, pretty cool. I'm liking it. It's all fun. It's all just experimentation, but it seems to run pretty good. Everything's running. I need to adjust his belt so it's not hitting on that flywheel. It was rubbing against that flywheel, that's why I kept on spinning, but it's sweet, eh? I'm pretty happy with it. So now, like I said, forward and reverse works. cool. What would you like to see next, guys, on this build? People say paint it, but I love the colour white, to be honest. I know a lot of people are going to complain about the exhaust. Yes, and that's something I would like to do because the stock exhaust runs up here. So maybe I'll get an extension that's got a nice little black piece. If I can run a bit of like heat tubing up there, it'll be able to come out here like a real thing. So that might be pretty cool. Listen to how that's running. It's purring along. And the yeah, see how that's pretty much 1-to-1. Let me just shut this off. See how that's pretty much 1-to-1. So if I get a larger one or the other, it should be able to have a better takeoff and get up to speed quicker. Because at the moment it's obviously lagging a little bit. Well, not lagging, it's just pretty hard to push it. Now there's the brake system, if anyone hasn't seen it. So pushing the brake, it's going to pull that little pin down and clamps the brake. Push it forward, it releases obviously and gives it throttle. Just like that. So like I said before, my idea was to kind of make it look semi-stock if you bought a kit and it did have a nitro version. This would probably be what you'd be able to achieve, or what the kit would come with, because it all looks pretty cool up here, it all looks pretty stock. Apart from some wiring here, but there's that little starter motor or starter button that I did, just goes up there. Right. Okay, that can just wrap it up for this quick video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Many more coming. I'll see if I can find a different pinion or different actual clutch size for this guy to give it some more oomph off the get-go. Or I might even see if I can put the Revo gearbox in there. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would like to see. Yes, I've got to find an air filter. It just keeps slipping off because of the weird shape of the sort of, it's not round, it's kind of like an oval of the actual inlet for the air filter. But anything else, guys, please let me know. And if you haven't, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified of all the latest content. And if you like the video, give it a good old thumbs up. Oh, by the way, I had to notch out the body to fit this actual throttle cable, but you don't really notice it. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.